What's up, YouTube? What is going on, everybody? Yep. It is Tuesday morning, 4:55 a.m. Local time will be 3:55 a.m. And, yeah, we're getting ready to take off here. I know I do got to stop down in Jackson for a drink. And goodie powders. But after that, our next stop is going to be Dallas. So how far away we are? 430 miles from Dallas. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to stop up here and get, no, I ain't, nope. I will be stopping along the way somewhere and get a shower. So I ain't fixing to say I'm going to go all the way to Dallas non-stop because, yeah, I will be stopping for a shower. But, anywho, it is what it is. Now we're moving. Yep. Oh. Alright, folks. Well, now we in the dark. We in the dark. God, I can't believe they parked this far up on the ramp. Jeez. Oh, well, anyhow. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, we're getting close to the truck stop here in Jackson. Yeah, we're 5 miles away. So, yeah, just to let y'all know, I'll get back with y'all whenever we get there. Alright, we're a half a mile away. Yeah, this damn bumpy ass road. Right here is the exit. Yeah. And this truck stop is the reason why we all had to put locks on our trailers now. Because this one here is the one where we've had 2 trailers broken into. But I ain't spending no night. That's why I didn't come over here last night and spend the night. I didn't even want to take the chance. But I'll pull in here for a stop and go. But I ain't gonna spend the night. Even with a lock on there. If somebody determined to get in it, they gonna get in it. But anywho, there's somebody standing in the middle of the road. Oh, like she's sleeping there. Oh, got a blanket laying on the concrete there. Anywho, yeah. We'll go in here and get our drink and get gone. Matter of fact, I'm probably just gonna get a cup of ice. I got two Code Reds in my refrigerator. I'll probably just get a cup of ice and get the ones out my refrigerator. Yep. Man, this bitch is packed at 4:30 in the morning. That many people here? What in the world? Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. That was a first. The guy tried to give me money to go in and buy him something to eat. I'm like, man, just go in and buy it yourself. Oh, I ain't allowed in the store. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry and I ain't got time for this. You know, I don't even know what he wanted. He tried to give me a $5 bill. I don't know what he wanted, but the lady inside's like, yeah, we've tried to run him off. He won't leave. Well, that's when you call the police. I told her, I said, you know, this truck stop here is the reason why we got to put locks on our trailers now. I had to buy a lock because of this truck stop. Because we've had 2 trailers broken into here. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, it ain't your fault. But anyhow. Alright, I'm going to take my goodies and I'm going to get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Yeah, we got the green light, of course, on the scale. This scale's been closed for 2 years now. But anyhow. That means we are 9 miles from the state line. That's where we'll be crossing that mighty Mississippi. Yep. And then from there, it's about 140 miles, 160 miles, something like that, over to, well, let's see, it's the 190. We're going to the 33. So yeah, it's 157 miles over to where we gonna stop for a shower. Yep. But anywho, my damn truck still smells like them bratwursts I cooked last night. That's all I smell right now is cooked brat. Well, the onions and everything that I cook, you can smell it all. It smells like the inside of a grill. A good smell though. Anyhow. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, right around this corner here, gonna be the mighty Mississippi River. Yep, then we'll be crossing into Louisiana. Well, look at all the chicken lights on that truck. They go, look, chicken truck. Yep. Alright. Here we are, folks. It's the Mississippi River. Yep, it's dark, so y'all ain't seeing much, but anywho. Oh, Lord, why didn't you just stay where you wanted was at? Anywho, welcome to Louisiana, folks. It is 5:20 a.m., 5:20 local time. It is 76 degrees, and it looks to be clear skies, so no chance of rain. It rained last night, by the way. Yeah, this storm last night. But, yeah. It was just starting when I went to sleep. I could hear thunder, and then I don't know how long it lasted. I went to sleep. But anywho, yep. Alright. Delta. I don't know what Delta is. It's all to the right there, whatever Delta is. Is that a town in Louisiana? Delta? It's a very small one if it is. Anywho, got a 4-incher coming around me. Yeah, he was in a hurry. And it looks like they got the bypass out for everybody, so yep. bypass the scale. There's the green light. Alright. I'll get back with y'all in a bit. Well, it's getting daylight already. Yeah. That's cool. 5:30 local time. Yep. Right up here is going to be Tallulah. The lights up there, that's the truck stop here in Tallulah. Yep. Alright. Alright, I'll get back with you. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, big old W9. Yep. I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. If I was to ever buy a truck and build a truck, it'd either be that one or the Classic XL, the Freightliner Classic. I know everybody loves these Peterbilts. Everybody wants that Peterbilt, but, you know, I don't. Although I'm in a Peterbilt, I'd much rather have a Kenworth. Yep. Anywho. Alright, we coming up to our exit here. Yep. Here comes this old W9, big blow my doors all out here stacks. He's all the way at the back. Listen. I don't know if y'all heard him or not, but I can hear him coming. Got them big old straight pipes on there. Anywho. Yep. That's gonna be our exit. We're gonna go out here and take a shower and then get some Freon and go from there. Yep. So I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. The 389X. That's it. Alright, folks. Here we go. Yep. Got another can of Freon added. Got my shower. Got rid of the swamp ash. Now I can do some more trucking. Yep. Get on over into Texas. Big Texas. Alright, I'll get back with y'all on 220. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yeah, the second one there was a little nicer than the first one, but it moved. Yeah. Alright. Miles to the state line, folks. 5 miles. Alright, folks. Hold up. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Now back to regular business. Right up here gonna be the state line for Texas. Yep. We got the green light on the scale. Yeah. Man, I got large cars all around me right now. I got a damn KW pushing my back door. Got another Peterbilt coming up in the right lane. Hey, y'all. Patience. We'll get out of the way right here shortly. Anywho, right there. Welcome to Texas, folks. Yep. And we are 185 miles away, like I said. But yeah, welcome to Texas. Local time is 9:20 a.m. It is 86 degrees. Yeah, look at here, this mobile home mover. Hey, flying. Anyhow, it's 86 degrees. You see the skies, blue skies. There ain't even a cloud in the sky. What a deal. Anywho, alright. We got this other large car coming up now. I don't know what he... Yeah. I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the sketches on the side. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Yes, sir. Now that was pretty sweet. The way they airbrushed the whole side of that trailer. Yep. Oh, livestock and poultry. Yeah, well, that ain't me. Neither one. Ain't hauling no chickens. Ain't hauling no cattle. I'm hauling candy. Yep. Anywho, alright. I'll get back with you. Yeah, here's the other side of that top-notch trailer. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I don't know why he slowed down so much though. He was just riding a few minutes ago. Alright, folks. We passed all the inspection stations now. We almost Terrell. Out here at the 512, they was getting ready to open. They wasn't open yet, but they was getting ready to open. But anyhow, yeah, we passed all those. We're 60 miles from dropping this load. Yeah. I seen my old red truck go by too. The vinyl I had on the side windows, I put chrome vinyl about 12 inches down on the side windows. You know where it looked like I had window chops? Well, whoever's in that truck took that shit off. I spent $70 on that damn vinyl for that shit. And somebody done took it off. But, oh well, it ain't my truck no more. It looked like shit. You can tell it ain't my truck. I kept that truck shining and looking good, but whatever. Anywho, it is what it is. Alright, folks, y'all see where we at. Yeah, I've been on the phone with the wife. She wanted to talk my head off. But yep, we're downtown Dallas. And we are stopping. What a deal. 92 degrees. Yep. And I got to get all the way over. Oh boy. Alright, well. Yeah. It ain't looking good. Oh, I smell brakes. Somebody's burning their brakes up. Hey, you fool, I didn't leave that space for you. People act like they don't see the blinker. My blinker's been on for, well, hell, ever since I turned the camera on. For a whole damn minute. Oh yeah, now you see my blinker now that I'm trying to come over. Y'all see it now. You didn't see it before, now you see it. Oh, flat top once over too. Come on over, you fool. Yep. Alright, well, we are 14 and a half miles from delivery, folks. Yep. Oh, I was recording the whole time. I was just trying to get a good picture. Didn't realize I was still recording. Got a couple. I took a couple while I was pointing that way. Yep. I don't know if any of them come out any good or not, but I got a couple. Anywho. Alright, folks. Well, I'll get back with y'all when we get a little closer. Alright. We stopping again. I thought we was going good there. Well, we stopped again. Well. Has this World Trade Center always been here in Dallas, or is this something they built after 9/11? I don't know. But yeah, World Trade Center right there is what it says on the side of the building. Somebody let me know. Oh yeah, I can do some Googling and find out. Yeah, let me get on the old Google machine. I'll get back with y'all. Well, it said the Dallas Market World Trade Center opened in 1974. Okay. I didn't know there was 2 World Trade Centers going on at one time, but okay. Anywho. Sure, the Dallas Market Trading Center is probably trading different shit than the Atlanta Market Trade, or not Atlanta, but yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. They different, changing, yeah. Anywho, oh, I see the problem up here now. We lose a lane. All right. I'll get back with y'all in a bit. Alright, folks, we're now on 183. Yep. Right here's all the flags are flying. Y'all know when we get here, we're only 6 miles from delivery. That's right. We're close. So now I can get over in this lane. Yep. Alright. Yeah, that's a big old flag. I think they're big enough, they'd probably cover this. I don't know if they'd cover the whole trailer, but they'd probably cover the whole side anyways. Anywho. Alright, I'll get back with y'all at the exit. We're about 4.5 miles from the exit. Alright, folks, our exit's coming up. Yep. Right, just, well, I don't know what the hell FedEx is doing. He turned the blinker on and he turned it off. Now he turned it back on. why I didn't haul ass up there beside him. Well, he's getting off here in the same place. This is our exit, folks. Yeah. Alright. Luckily, I know where I'm at, because with him right there in front of me, I couldn't even see the sign until after we was off the exit. But anywho. Alright. We're going to turn right here at the light, and the second left, and we are on the yard. Going and get the seatbelt off and get my damn safety vest on. Yep. All right. There's one left. That's the first left right there. Right there where that KLLM is coming out is where we turn it. Yep. All right, folks. We have arrived. So, yep. You can see another load is wood successfully delivered. Yep. Oh. All right. Yep, now I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Alright, folks. Well, we got our orders. We are bobtailing. That's right, bobtailing over here to Mabank. You get one of them loads that I took over there last week. Yep. So, yeah, what a deal. Yep. Get back with y'all. Alright, folks, here we go. Now we got to go down here and catch 175 and take 175 all the way to Mabank. Yep. That's the way I'm going. I don't know if that's the way everybody goes, but that's the way I'm going. Yep. Anywho, yeah, what a deal. Alright, we back on 183 now. We headed out here. Going over here to 45 south, which had turned into 175. Yep. Well, getting on 45, this is normal for 45. Yep. Ridiculous ass traffic. That's why when I go to Waco, I always go to the far left lane, because it avoids this is backed up over there on the 35 or 183, whatever the hell that was I just come off of. Anywho, yeah. But ain't nothing I can do. I got to go this way. So I just deal with it. I can't believe there's this many people going this way. I mean, and I can see a all the way up around the corner up there, and it's still moving just like this. There ain't no need to get in no hurry because you're going to be in traffic. But anywho, there is the Reunion Tower, folks. Yep. Get a good clean picture of that. I might use that as a thumbnail. Anyways, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah. That's a different view of the Reunion Tower we don't normally get. Oh, sorry. Alright. Right at the base of that building is the Greyhound station. Yeah. Oh, this is why the traffic's backed up. Yeah, it all makes sense now. Because this is a freaking exit. And, yeah. I didn't know it was an exit. Now it's too late. People blocking. Yeah, that truck got over, so I got over. Yep. It all worked out. Alright. Now, where do we go? I think we'll just stay right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll just stay here for a couple minutes. I still have for... look at this driver. He's cutting across the lines and everything. Yeah. That's some dirty driving there. At least you got the trailer to play with. Yeah. Anywho, right as we come out the tunnel, we gotta make a right. Yep. That'll be 45 south. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. They'll be going into the tunnels now. Well, yep. Y'all hear them straight pipes on that peak? Yeah. This lane will take me there. Alright, I'm good with this lane. I wanted him to rack off the Jake brakes. I got my window down waiting on it, but he didn't ever do it. Oh well. Alright, here we are getting on 45, folks. I think we should be good now. But I ain't gonna hold my breath. Nope. Sure ain't. Still stopping. Yep. We got 3.5 miles till we get off of here. Oh, on the 175. Yeah. I should have stayed over in that right lane. As soon as I get a break, I'm gonna take that right lane. Here it is, a truck let me over. Oh shit, this is an exit. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. You'd think as much as I travel this stuff I would know this, but yeah. Anywho, I don't normally come this way on this road. I got to get all the way across. So we're gonna go up here where the truck is leaving the space. Come across one lane. Yeah, come one more. And we're gonna get one more. And now we're gonna stay here for about 2.5 miles. All right, I'll get back with y'all. All right, now we on 175, and yeah, it'll be smooth sailing now the rest of the way. We out of all that downtown traffic. Yep. That's 51 miles over here to Mabank. 51 miles from right here. Yes, sir. I got 10 hours left of my 70, so by the time I pick this trailer up, I'll still have about 3.5 hours left for the day. So that means tomorrow I won't have but about 7 hours. So there's no way of delivering this load I'm going to pick up. I'm going to run out of time. So I don't know why he's having me do this. Well, I'm going to have to do a 34 under a load. But, you know, it is what it is. Yep. You know, he can see y'all further than I can too, as far as any game time or any of that. You know, he can look and see after my hours run out, if I gain any hours, he can look ahead and see that. I can't see that until tomorrow. I'll be able to see. I'll start seeing my game time. Yeah, so I don't know. He must see something I don't see, but anyhow. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Well, I hope to see a crystals or something up through here on my way there. Well, I'm bobtailing, I'd like to get some crystals. I don't ever get to get nothing like that. I wonder if there's any up here. Let's see. I don't see none. Dairy Queen, at Denny's, Subway, Jack in the Box, KFC, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Little Caesar. Kaufman. I don't know, I just have to look at the signs on the way through here. See if I can find the crystals. Cause I want some crystal burgers. Well, with some chili cheese fries. But I ain't seen there. Well, we'll see. Is Exit gonna have it? No, they got a Jack in the Box, a McDonald's, Dickies, and a Whataburger. I ain't never eat a Whataburger. I couldn't even tell you what a Whataburger is. Well, we are 7.5 miles from where the load is, and I still have not found no crystals. I don't reckon they got a crystals in Texas. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I don't think they do. I think the Whataburger is the thing out here. It ain't the crystals. Oh, here's all the water from the reservoir. Yep. Anywho, all right, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, this reservoir here. It's the Cedar Creek Reservoir. Yep. What this is. Oh shit, yeah, I got to go back. I got to go past it, turn around and come back to it coming from Dallas. I forgot about that. What a deal. Alright, folks, we done turned around now. We'll go up here where these flags are and, yeah. Turn in there and pick up our load. Yep. Looks like we still got 2 loads over here. Maybe more. I can see 2 out on the hill. But there may be more here. I don't know. No, looks like we only got the 2 here. Yep, we only got the 2 here. No, there's 3. We got 3 here. Alrighty then. Oh, God, I forget about that every time. Lord. Alright. I'll get back with y'all. I got to run inside here and get the paperwork. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. All right, folks, we got our load. And just so happens it's one I brought over here, so I got a scale ticket for it too, so that's good too. I know it's legal on my truck. Yep. I got 30,000 on the truck and 33 on the trailer. So that's good. Yep. Oh. Alright. And now we got to turn around and go out of here. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Yeah, we in the purdy country right now. Yeah. Back roads in Texas. You know, farm roads and county roads. Yep. Alright, well, anywho, we're, let's see, 13 plus 2.5, so about 15 miles we'll be back on the interstate. Yep. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Yep. Here's where we come up to the jet. See the jet's right there. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, from right here it is 2.3 miles to I-20. There's a helicopter over there too. Yep. See that? Alright. That's cool. The Van Zandt County Veterans Memorial Plaza is what that is. Yep. Well, you know, I done made it all the way in there and almost back out, and I still ain't found nothing to eat. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I'll get something up here when I get stopped for today. I ain't gonna starve, that's for sure. I got plenty of reserve built up on these bones. I ain't gonna starve by missing a meal, that's for sure. But anywho. Yep. I'll get back with y'all. Alright, here we are, folks, getting back on the big road. Yep. Let's go. Oh boy. Alright. Where are we at? The 528. Okay. So now I don't know where I want to stop. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, I guess with 3 hours I can make it back over to Haughton. Yeah, I mean, right now I got 705 miles just to get there. So if I go to Haughton, let's see. I either go to Shreveport or Haughton. Either way, I mean, that's 105 miles to Shreveport. Oh, yeah. Or 140 miles to Haughton. Right here. Yeah, 135 miles. You go when it set it on the GPS, so I know exactly what I'm looking at. 134 miles. Oh, it's about time they mow the grass. Oh, I love the smell of fresh cut grass. Let's see if they were smart. They'd let it lay there and die, and then come through here with one of them balers and bale that shit up as hay and sell that shit. Yeah. I mean, you can't sell it as high dollar hay because it's a mixture of all kind of shit, but it can still be sold. Anywho, alright, I'll get get back with y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, folks, we were just in a traffic jam for a little bit. Me and the driver back here behind me, we was talking on the radio back and forth. We was doing that thing, you know, controlling the traffic. We had 3 people. Well, we had 1 get by. We had 3 trying to pass me on the shoulder. I had to block the shoulder and the lane. Like, man, y'all's time ain't no more better. You know, should have left earlier if you're in that big a hurry. If everybody would learn how to merge, you know, when it says to merge, then they wouldn't be in that situation where shit's backed up. But yeah, that Peterbilt, right? Well, yeah, that's the one I was working with right there to get us through there. Check this out. Well, that's pretty nifty there. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, I don't know what. It looks like that trailer lowers down to the ground where you can drive that pickup up on there, but it's not like a full trailer. It's just like, you know, whatever the length of that truck is. We fixed to pass it again, probably. I want to get a better look at that. I ain't never seen no control. I was thinking that was a mobile home mover, but yeah, where would you put that little small trailer till you need to use it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, big hole. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Anywho. Alright. I want a pair of gloves. Doesn't come off his truck. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. We got 62 miles to where we're going, folks. 62 miles. Well, I must have talked a lot of shit today. The last couple videos, I ain't had to delete none of the content in order to upload the video. Well, I just had to delete 5 minutes worth of video plus all my pictures that I took earlier, but one. I picked one out for later. And yeah. Anyhow, it is what it is. We got 20 miles, folks, to the state line. 20 miles. All right, folks, right here gonna be the state line. It's coming up. Yep. All right. Right there. Welcome to Louisiana, folks. Yep, it is 4:20 local time, 96 degrees. There is some clouds in the skies, but they don't look like rain clouds. They just some old puffy white clouds. So, yep, I think we're good to go. All right, folks, here we are at the 220 bypass. Yep. So we got 22 miles. Well, we got a little more than that. Once we make this turn here, it's going to go from 22 to 26. Yeah, that dumbass there, he don't realize he ain't allowed to go that way. Although he's pulling he's a commercial vehicle. It's a hot shot. That's a commercial vehicle. He ain't supposed to go that way. Yep, see, just went to 26 miles. Anywho, all right, I'll get back with y'all. All right, here's the lake, folks. Yep, y'all couldn't see it this morning, but you can see it now. And yeah, them clouds running this way. Now these clouds look like they got some rain in them. So yeah, we might hit some rain. Back on 20, folks, and it is 7 miles to where we're stopping. Yep. All right. I sure will be glad to get there because my eyeballs are swimming. Hell, I probably won't even make it off the ramp where I got to stop. Yeah. Anywho. All here we are, folks. Yep. Ain't plenty of parking, so yeah, ain't too bad, I don't guess. It's 5 o'clock local time, 6 o'clock my time. So yeah. All right, folks. That's going to be the end of this video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.